Body odor is my pet peeve. If you're someone who says this, then we can't be friends. We can't be even from the same planet, because I personally feel body odor or excessive sweating is just a very normal thing, and it's a very human thing, right? Why do we make it as something that's so abnormal? Will you go to a person who is dealing with acne and say acne is my pet peeve? No, right? Because the person who is dealing with acne is not directly in control of a lot of things that goes in their body, like hormones, gut, or even how some skincare products react, or even the environment. Likewise, even the person who's dealing with body odor or excessive sweat is not directly in control of how they smell. Okay, sometimes it's genetic, sometimes it's their anxiety. So a lot of things that these people deal with. There is a condition called hyperhidrosis. So if you're not aware of all that, please do some research, and please make people who sweat excessively and who has body odor as normal people. Don't judge them or don't pass any comments on them, because the reason why I'm starting this video is that I've seen many videos of many influencers, and all of these influencers always say this, that body odor is my pet peeve, and I don't like body odor, and I always want to smell good. I like people who smell good. This is my signature scent, that is my this is my that. Everything about smell, I mean, all this can put some pressure on people who deals with this hyperhidrosis or body odor, right? That's the reason why I wanted to start with this. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a few tips, tricks, and product recommendations that all these will help us navigate through the summer, because summer is when we all sweat a lot and body odor is a common issue, right? So yeah, we are going to look into all these tips, tricks, and products that will help you with this. And yeah, if this is the first time you're watching me, hi, I'm Soundarya. I make beauty content that is in the most unfiltered form and in the most relevant way. If that sounds like your thing, you know what to do, right? Smash the subscribe button, ring the bell, and also hit follow on my Instagram. So now let's start with the daily care. While you're taking bath, always make sure to use a salicylic acid based wash or a benzoyl peroxide based wash to wash your underarms. Okay, the one I'm recently loving that's salicylic acid based is Bodywise 1% salicylic acid body wash. Like I'm like almost half the way. Like, it's a very good body wash that's salicylic acid based. If you are someone who's dealing with body odor, salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide will help you a lot. You can use this, or you can use any salicylic acid based face wash that you have. You can also use this 2.5% benzoyl peroxide by Dermaco. They have this face wash. You can use that face wash also under your arms. And also there is something called Perobar, which is an OTC product. You can get that and use that as well. Okay, but make sure to keep the concentration as 2.5 when you are using benzoyl peroxide, and if you are using salicylic acid, just 1% is enough, because you are going to use it every day. You don't want to damage your underarms. Okay, so yeah, first point is to use salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide in your wash. I think Bodywise also has got benzoyl peroxide body wash. You can also try that. And once you wash, always make sure to dry your underarms completely before applying any deo roll-ons or anything. Okay, make sure to stand under your fan or air conditioner to let your underarms dry completely. Now, next step is the most important step. Now, you people know the mechanism behind this body odor, right? Whenever you are sweating, like your underarms and groin region, they have sweat glands that are different from the rest of your body. So the sweat that is going to come out of those glands are little bit on the thicker side. When bacteria feed on this sweat, they produce body odor. Now you can understand there are 3 points, right? One is production of sweat, the next one is bacteria coming in contact with sweat, and the third one is body odor. So there are 3 ways to combat with this. First way is to use an antiperspirant and block the sweat production, and the second is to use a roll-on or anything antibacterial to kill the bacteria so that it doesn't break down the sweat and cause body odor. And the third one is letting these two happen but masking the body odor. Like when this happens, the body odor is not going to come out because you are using a fragrant deo roll-on to mask the body odor. So these 3 are the ways in which you can control your body odor. So for these 3 things, I have a few product recommendations. The first is going to be antiperspirant. Now the way antiperspirants work is that they have aluminium in there. In that these aluminiums block sweat glands. It sends a feedback mechanism to your brain, where your brain says the sweat glands are already blocked, so we need not produce excess sweat. And that's why whenever you are applying antiperspirant, you sweat less. The product recommendation I have is from Dove. It's their original antiperspirant spray. Now I really love the smell of this. This has got that original Dove fragrance. I mean, I'm a fan of Dove fragrance, like the original Dove fragrance. Okay, coming to the body spray. Now I know a lot of confusions prevail regarding antiperspirant because of the use of aluminium in it, but as far as I have researched, I did not find any proper evidence that aluminium is the one that is causing breast cancer. Exceptions will be there. You are welcome to do your own research, but the reason why I'm recommending this particular body antiperspirant spray is that this uses aluminum chlorohydrate, which is considered to be very safe. That's the reason why I'm recommending this. You can see this product, you can buy it. It's very affordable as well, and it smells really good. It does not leave that white residue as such. What you need to do is you need to keep it at a distance of 15 centimeter and then spray. Okay, I'll spray it here. Just you can spray it like that, and then just get on with your day. And one more thing, if you are like hesitant to use it on an everyday basis, what you can do is, if you have any important meetings or if you are going to be out and about for the entire day, you can use it on those days only. Okay, yeah, that's my number one product recommendation. Number two, like the second stage, is to control this bacterial activity, and I have two products. Both of them are from Minimalist actually. First one is from Minimalist. It's their HOCL spray. Now this is hypochlorous acid. Hypochlorous acid is antibacterial, so you can, after coming out of the shower, you can just spray it under your arm and it's going to do the job for you. You can also apply it after you finish your workout. You can apply it on your face as well. It's such a good antibacterial ingredient that works really well. Especially this one from Minimalist is my lifesaver, because I do get a lot of underarm acne in summers, and I'm really dependent on this product. Whenever I see an acne, I will like, and it actually takes care of it, and it actually prevents the acne formation as well, and also body odor and the bacterial thing. This really takes care of it. Now the next product is again from Minimalist. It's their Underarm roll-on. Now this has got AHA in it, which will keep the pH low, because it's an acid, right? It will keep the pH low, which is not ideal for the bacteria to work. And it also has got ingredients that are antibacterial, which will prevent bacteria growing and bacterial multiplication and bacteria working. Okay, so these two products will help you kill those bacteria that are responsible for body odor. You can also go this way. And next is to mask your body odor. Now this is when you sweat and you let bacteria do its job, but when the odor comes out, you are going to mask that odor. Now this is going to work for people who has got a relatively lesser body odor. Okay, so again I have two recommendations. One is from Just Herbs. This is fairly underrated. I feel the fragrance is really good. It's actually very powerful, so it's really effective in masking your body odor. And one more recommendation I have is from Plum Body Lovin'. It's their Hawaiian Rumba variant. Both of these are really good. I also love Eva one. Again, whatever you want to use, you can actually use it. Now you don't have to buy all of this or do all these three steps. All you have to do is just choose one and go on with it. Okay, after doing that, it's time you can apply a little bit of powder. That's something that I love to do, but it's a personal preference, so you can choose to or not to. That's your wish, but I personally love applying a little bit of powder. And after that, wear your clothes and apply a very good perfume. Now I will come to the fashion tips later, but here, when you are going to use a perfume, make sure to avoid fruity and spicy fragrances, because these can mix with the body odor, amplify it or make it worse. So make sure to avoid fruity or spicy fragrances. Always try something aqua, citrusy, clean and fresh fragrances, because these will make sure that your body odor is masked, and it will also ensure that you smell nice, clean and fresh. Okay, that's your daily care. You have to do it on an everyday basis. And one more thing is that if you are going out and if you feel like you are starting to give that body odor, or you're starting to sweat very excessively, then you can top up your deodorants and these roll-ons too. And for that, what I would personally recommend you to do is always carry a micellar wipes or some micellar water if you want to. If you want to, but wipes are really very easy to carry and travel with, and very easy to dispose as well. So I prefer wipes. So you can carry this in your bag whenever you feel like the deodorant or the spray exhausted, like you started sweating a lot or you started giving that body odor. Pull out a wipe and remove the residual things, because these micellar wipes are something that will break down the product very easily. So that's why I'm recommending this one, and it's also very easy to carry around and use. Okay, so you can just rub it, clean it and put it, because you can use water, but then it will take some time to dry, and that will become a mess, right? So that's why I'm recommending you to use this. Just wipe and throw it away. These wipes, these micellar based things will dry very fastly, so that you won't have to wait for so long. Once you clean and dry it, you can use any deodorant or anything that you are carrying. So that's your daily routine and touch up. Next, let's move on to the weekly routine part. Make sure to remove your underarm hair every week, and also use a mask under your arm. Okay, you can use a salicylic acid based mask like the one I have. This one from Dermaco is really effective. It will detoxify your underarms, and it will clean your underarms deeply. You can use this, or you can use any clay based mask like multani mitti or anything like that. Just use a little bit of aloe vera gel with multani mitti and apply it. That will also work if you don't want to use an exfoliating mask. Okay, and on the day you are shaving, don't use this mask. Always make sure to space out the days when you're going to shave and the days when you're going to mask, so that your underarms don't get very sensitive. Also, one more thing that you need to be careful of is that these days every deo roll-ons that you use have got AHA in it. Okay, so always make sure to kind of manage your exfoliation, because if you use these kind of AHA based things on an everyday basis, chances are higher that your underarms are gonna get very sensitive. So yeah, keep an eye on that as well. Our daily routine is done, touch up is done, weekly routine is done. Now it's time for fashion tips. Firstly, we all know this tip. Make sure to choose the color very carefully. Don't use any medium grays or blues or anything that's bright colored, which will emphasize the sweat. But if you are someone who wants to wear such kind of a color, then you can use these sweat pads. Now these sweat pads, you need to apply it on your top, and it's going to apply all the sweat. Basically, it works like your sanitary napkins. It's going to absorb all the sweat. Instead of using any deo roll-ons and all that, you can use it, but it's not very cost effective and it's not very environmental friendly. So I would suggest you to use it on the days when you have some real important meetings, or when you are out and about for a date or some gathering. You can use this, but not every day. At least that's what I would recommend, considering the amount of waste that will be generated. Okay, so but have this. Okay, it will really help on the days when you really want to be sweat free, and on the days when you really want your clothes to be fresh all day. Definitely use this. Especially if you are using some gray colored top or some blue colored top, then these can come really handy. Okay, and the next tip is to choose fabrics that are very airy and nice. I really love cotton, because it's very airy and it's going to let air pass through. When your body is like congested, when there is no air passing through, you are most likely to sweat a lot. In order to avoid that, make sure to wear a fabric that's very breathable like cotton or linen. Okay, and also make sure to wear fits that are very loose, like the one I'm wearing now. It's kaftan kurti, right? With kaftan na, your underarms are not going to get covered. Okay, so it's going to be like easy air flowing through your arm. So if you're someone who loves kurtis like this, then you can invest in it, or go for sleevelesses so that you can get nice air flowing through, or you can go for fits that are kind of loose and it lets air to pass through. But I would suggest you to buy one kaftan and have it for your summers, okay? So it will definitely help. And one more tip I would give is to use fabric conditioners like Comfort, or what is that, Love Hand or Love Fabric, or yeah, use fabric conditioners which has got a little bit of fragrance, although it's going to alter your perfume's fragrance. But I really I mean, I have seen difference in that, okay? Whenever you're using fabric conditioner, you're going to smell even better. So I personally love that. So you can use fabric conditioners on a regular basis. And one more tip is that it's a very personal tip. Many of us just focus on our underarms, but the area where your bra strap sits, like the belt, that is a place where you sweat a lot as well, right? So what I personally do is I like to wear my slip inside and the bra outside. So in that way, whenever you're sweating, your slip, which is usually made of cotton, will absorb all the sweat. That's a way which I do. You can also try that as well. And that was my last tip. I really hope you all found this video useful and informative. Let me know in the comments whether you really found anything useful in this video. Let me know what works the best for you. I would love to hear, and I think many people may find it helpful as well. So yeah, I'll meet you all in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.